we read in the Bible, you know the story of Saul, okay? Saul lost favor with God, okay? Now, whenever you hear in the Bible that somebody lost favor with God, all right, that means they are no longer Christ conscious, okay? Remember I told you before Christ was even here, there was Christ conscious. There were awakened people, okay? This message is specific for certain folk, okay? You're not going to understand it if it ain't for you. Okay, this is specific for certain people and specific for certain people to wake up. Okay, this is the energy. Saul, he was a man of God, all right, but then he fell out of favor. It says it in the Bible, all right. I can't tell you exactly which scripture, but he fell out of favor with God, which means he lost Christ consciousness. Okay, now in the Bible, you also hear of Saul going to the spirit mediums. But before we get to the spirit medium, okay, before Saul was in power, it was Samuel. Okay, Samuel was in power. Samuel was a man of God. All right, I'm about to explain to you that what you see me doing is not evil. Okay, I'm about to show you that it is not evil. I'm about to bring you proof that what I'm doing is not evil. This is being in contact with God. Divination is being in contact with God. This is the only way you're going to be complete. This is the only way. Wow, with Sawulo on the back, you're going to have your power. This is the only way you're going to gain strength. This is the only way you're going to be successful, okay, is if you awaken that connection that you have with God, okay? Saul had it, but he fell out of favor with God, all right? Lost Christ consciousness. So now, Samuel, all right, he was a Christ conscious being as well. Samuel ended up dying. Now, when Samuel died, Saul put all of the spirit mediums out of the city. And we talking about in the same scripture or two. Was it in the same one or two? Verse this and this? Or just verse this?
Different chapters.
It was in different chapters? Okay, so hold on. 1 Samuel 28:3, Samuel died and Saul removed the mediums. That was that one scripture, right? Okay, same one. So 1 Samuel 28 verse 3, Samuel died and then Saul in the same, right? Okay. In the same scripture, he removed the spirit mediums. Now, Samuel was a man of God, like Noah. Okay.